Welcome back to Brictacular, and this video will be continuing to work on the supersized Sanctum Sanctorum along with the basement scene to go with it. So welcome back, thank you for joining me again. We will be working today on just getting a bit more detailing done to mainly the basement area. I think I've got a few dark bluish brown bricks, so I'm hoping I can make a decent bit of progress around and maybe even just get some corner pillars built up so that I can sit the sanctum on top and see what it looks like. And then I want to, as I mentioned in previous videos, peel the base plates off and replace them with some bigger tiles. Not tiles, some bigger plates. So then I'll be able to make, when I sit it on top of the basement section, I'll be able to connect it to a couple of, maybe just 2 or 3 studs around just to sit it in place. I think the weight of it's going to hold it in place. It just help to align it with the basement below. Ultimately, there may well be a wooden platform in between, but that's out on top. But if I ever want to take it to any shows or move it around the city, I think having that to be able to sit and clip onto the basement is going to be a nice little touch. So let's get cracking.
A few moments later.
So here we have it. This may well be the most detail I've put into a mock for a long time, potentially even ever, really. Really happy with how this is just, I've just cracked on, it's got loads done and it's looking absolutely brilliant. I know I'm saying it myself and it's a bit, but I'm just absolutely loving it. Run out of dark bluish grey bricks to finish the walls round, so I kind of kept the corners built up so that I can sit the next level on. So I just did fill the back in and down the sides there and there. Probably been working on this now for some of the region of probably 9-10 hours. Maybe not quite solid. I've had my phone on watching a bit of Netflix as I've been building. So that's why I've not been doing time lapses, because I've been spending a lot of time searching for bits and making little mini builds and putting bits together. And it's just, I didn't think it was going to make that great a video content really. But really happy with, you've seen the cells already. I think I might have to get some light, maybe a light kit. I've not ventured into the light kits yet, but it's really dark in there. I need to get a sandman for in there. I've watched through the clip and the videos for all the bits through here quite a few times and got a few details together now. So I've got Electro there, Doc Ock and Lizard, and then I'm going to get a Sandman in there, and then we'll have the studs there, 3 little studs there. They're going to be for Peter, MJ and Ned, and then all the little details in here. So I kind of built that bit up as well, so that could go back to the scene where they try and do the spell so everyone forgets who's Spider-Man, when Doctor Strange and Peter mess around with that spell. So I thought that bit there, maybe have the little block floating, so you can kind of be interchanging between different scenes and different parts of the film. But yeah, just piled a load of stuff in. Got a washing machine dryer there, kind of American style. Just tables dumped with piles of papers and plates and envelopes and tools and a drill and a storage rack over that side. And then when you actually watch the scene as they first kind of come into this room, I think MJ and Ned are sat here, and you can see the fridge in the background with what looks like a TV or microwave on top. And then over this side you can see that it looks like there's a little like a little miniature village, maybe a railway set, I don't know. But so I built up a little table, still only one more of those. Build up a little table and put a couple of houses on there, just try and emulate as best I can what I've seen from the film. But then you've got the two more racks over here, bike pin to the wall, some more treasury bits kind of scattered around, just a bunch of different tables. The sofa from this set with a TV. So yeah, just pummeled loads of detail in. Spent a lot of time on the brickwork, sort of on the rockwork, sorry. So built the rocks up, so it really looks like this is dug into the kind of the foundations, or so I've done a lot. Actually, that can, you just pop that. You only tacked in by a couple of bits. Obviously, red bit gets hidden. But you've got that rockwork around the back. Back on there, and then Doc Ock's little cell. Spin this round, and the same on this side. Little spider and a little gem in there. Little statue. Again, this is just taken out of the set this was from. Lots of rockwork in there, and again, this one just pops out. Just tacked down by one stud. So brickwork all round it. Keep saying brickwork. Rockwork all round it, all edged off with little cheese slopes. So this one back in there. So it should all just sit enough that it's not gonna, might spin a little bit, but it's not gonna go anywhere. So just kind of wedged in there. So really, really, really happy with how this has gone. Now I've got, I said before, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to put rock along here, or whether I do some kind of archways, like more like a platform covering sort of thing. I think it depends on how it's going to sit in the city when I put it back into the city. But yeah, and I keep saying that, I'm really chuffed with this one. I think this looks great. And you get down to kind of this level and look through. You kind of focus on Doc Ock in there, Electro. Come on this side, you just see Lizard. This thing looks really good. Very, very happy. Very happy. So the next thing to do is going to be to peel the base plates off, like I mentioned before, off of the Sanctum build, and then replace them with normal plates, and then drop it on top. I thought just a few studs at the front here and here will be enough just to orientate it, and the weight of it's just going to hold it down. It's not going to go anywhere. So what I might do actually first, I might just get the building over, just sit it on top and just see what it looks like. So let's go grab that actually. So drop the Sanctum on for now, still with the base plates on. I've not peeled these off yet. But as we come down below street level, you can see, and I've set a little light up just behind my camera, so you can get a nice little look in. It lights up really nicely, so you can just about see. I'll get to focus. Not quite. So you can just about see Doc Ock in the back there. Can't quite get the camera to focus, not lit enough in there. Oh, just about just about picks him up. So that's cool. Faintly make out Electro there. So I definitely think we need to get some little light kit in there, just to put a couple, even just like one small LED in each of the chambers, just to drop some light in there. It's a real dingy light, but that's what it needs to be really. But yeah, so it just looks very cool. Now the base for this is bigger than this, but that's fine when it's sat with other bits next to it. That's going to be good. So then whether I do actually need to maybe go a couple of bricks higher, just to get a little bit more of a vantage point in there. But then it is a basement, I don't know. But very, very happy with how it looks now. So you can see that scene on top. I need to get myself a Bruce banner. Need to get a Bruce, and that'll look really smart. So it's just coming together. It's just looking so good. So good. So now I think it's time. Let's have a go at peeling these base plates off and replace them for normal plates. It's going to be a bit of a mission. Going to have to tip it up on its side. But I think it's time to give that bit a go, and then we can clip it properly onto that basement and make it look really good. So let's give that a go now. So peeling these base plates off, and luckily they come off really easily. I think about 2 or 3 bricks actually came off with it, so that was a massive bonus. I didn't have to sit and put all the bricks back on again. So just out of shot here, I'm running a little a brown brick border, and you'll see me come down the side now. Just thought I'd give it a little mud effect, so when the building's on its own and away from anything else, just looks like mud underneath the kind of tarmac or grass layer. So I've done that all the way around the edges there. Flip it on its side, and then just go on down that last fourth and final side. Yeah, dark reddish brown bricks all the way around that border, just to give it kind of a mud effect level, rather than colourful bricks. So if I display it separately somewhere, it doesn't look odd. Then go along and put a dark reddish brown border around, 4 wide plates in around the path areas where it's a little bit weaker, and then just some 2 by plates along the other bits where the building sits, and then just a load of colourful plates underneath, because no one's going to ever really see them unless we flip it back up again. Just lay it down there and give it a little press down, make sure they're all pushed on properly. Not really any casualties, the banisters fell off. Apart from that, it was all pretty good. So I put the banisters back together, and then realised I've got a few parts for that. So I'll just go and build the last couple of banisters up that we need. Still need to get a load of the black cones just to finish those bits off, and then the banister will be done. But the 2 big handrails are finished, and then the 4 little ones are just on that top little platform. They're all done as well. So not particularly sturdy, but it's not going to be a play feature, so hopefully they'll look good rather than being practical. But they connect together quite nicely, and they do look pretty smart. So with that finished, let's get the rest of the building over and see what it looks like all together. Right, so let's grab all the rest of the components now, and let's put it all back together so it looks like all the pieces back in and clicked in on top of each other. So just going to go and swap a couple of pieces over. Got them scattered all around the room, so hopefully we don't have any casualties. When we put it all back together, actually we can have a little look around the different levels to finish this video off. So let's just grab the basement and drop the basement back in first. So there's our basement there. And then we get that section that we've just been working on with the new brown border around it on the Mills plate, and then the fresh plates underneath it. So we can drop that on. So let's just work out how I'm going to line it up. Not really thought about this too much, but I guess we're just going to go in the centre. So back there, the centre. Looks about right. So the only tack points at the moment are at the front here. So if I just get these lined up, I should. He says I should be able to get them just to drop on. There we go, that's that one on. And that one on. So it's on. It's flush-ish with the back because we've got the bricks put up properly. We've got tap points on there and that'll be fine. So that's on. Nice and solid. So that's the first level. So you can see, have a quick look in the first level and see with the banisters now, they are done apart from just needing the cones just to run all down the little gaps through those little bits in, and that'll be done. So that's that first level. I need to put more detail in as well. I need to get a table built and some other just bits around it just to add some real fine details in. Then some minifigs in there just to make it look nice. So I was wondering, actually, I've been thinking about making the doors possibly bigger. I want to watch the actual clip when Peter first visits the Sanctum and goes in. It's all kind of snow covered inside. The doors are really quite big and grand, whereas these are quite small. There's only kind of width of a normal minifig, almost like a saloon door. So I was thinking whether just to make them maybe 3 wide, so then just open this door frame up a little bit, but I need to think about how that affects all the structure around. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem, but that's a future thing to think about. So let's drop the next level on and see what that looks like. So the next level, this is almost, I think it's actually probably done actually, this level. Apart from the banisters, actually, I could have a go at doing the banisters actually. Now I've got some more of these parts. I need to do a banister to come up this bit here as well. And that should clip on there nicely. The book's fallen off. So back on there. So that level clips on pretty good. So a quick look around that level. So it just kind of continues the stairs up. I need to do a new banister for this bit here, and then run some sort of banister up the side and around there as well. But again, we can have a look at that once we put these bits back together. So let's grab the next and see what that looks like. So the next section is the library level. Again, almost done. This just needs a few more dark orange 1x2 tiles just to finish the flooring off. So you can see, got the construction guys still in there working away on the floor. Just need to get a few more 1x2 tiles just for down that bit, and a few, just the odd ones here and there. Apart from that, it looks pretty good on this level. Got the door there with the sliding feature. Just need to take that apart at some point and put the actual stickers in to make the different landscapes they visit through the portal there for the door. Bookcases all the way around. I love the bookcases, I think they're dead smart. Just copied off the different sets. One kind of style along that back wall, different style along this wall here, and these bookcases a different style again, just with books on either side. So I really like the way this level looks. Like the colours of the colour combinations as well. So this will look dead smart. And you've got the set of stairs that leads up to the top level part, which we'll go and drop on now. So the roof section now, and this is looking much tidier in there now. Probably needs the most work probably now of all the levels really, because this still needs a lot of dark blue tiles putting down, and then the actual finalising where I'm going to put all the individual chests and cabinets and display bits and whatever else we're going to end up deciding to put in there. So yeah, quick shifty at this level. So quick look from that kind of bit there with the basement there, and up to the top level. Not really sure what this section is, but it's definitely there in the film when they come up the stairs. You can see there's a section there, so I just kind of tried to recreate that in what's going to be a different colour just so it stands out a little bit. A few different display cabinets. I need to do a few more of those. Need to get one with like a cape in and maybe a couple of suits of armour or something like that can maybe go through here. I've just got to work out the actual layout of all this. I'll just tack these bits down for now, but it's not necessarily where they're going to stay. Maybe have the run of all these sort of display cabinets along the back, and the little ones at the front. Little desk around there and a set of stairs that run up to the roof. And then this section here is Strange's bedroom, or Sorcerer Supreme's bedroom I guess, in case whoever's in charge at the time. It's quite hard to get that all in, but another little cabinet there with some books on, bed, an armchair, and that's just another armchair for now. I don't think that's going to stay in there, probably going to go out here somewhere, but just a second armchair, a couple of little desks around there, and again, so I just need to finalise all this sort of layout. I may build a couple of cabinets under the stairs, and that'll strengthen the stairs, because when you put too much pressure on this they just buckle down. So I might build a cabinet under the stairs to display some stuff in, and then you can just see that set of stairs from the last level come up there. So I need lots of 1x2 dark blue tiles, and then loads of jumpers as well, just to be able to attach things and minifigs and stuff like that. So I need a bunch of that to get that floor finished off, and that level won't be far off being done. Then the last section is the actual roof itself, which doesn't like to tack on. I'm not sure, I need to find some more support plates underneath, or different ones, because it just seems to bow and bend in the middle and doesn't want to sit properly on the jumpers on top here. So I normally get like 3 to tack sometimes. Then I could never get the last one to go down. Oh, instead of that, it's actually tacked down, but it bows slightly. So it just bows slightly and doesn't line up properly, so it's got a little lip there when you get can't really get that on camera. You can see the shadow there. It shouldn't be a shadow. So I don't know if I need to enforce this wall, because it sits kind of flush there and there in the middle. It's that little ledge there. So this feels like this wall just needs to push out, just ever so slightly out. But anyway, need to get I said it before, I said it a bit earlier. Need to get a Bruce Banner to replace Strange there and recreate that scene. And then a few more tiles, just get the roof tile off and finished, and a couple of bricks just to get that bit done as well. And then a couple more of these, I don't even know what you call them, spiky pieces, just to run across the top there to finish that detailing. And then it's going to be done. So it just, I can't even really, just about, I'll edge right back out the building room, just about get it all on. See all my mess either side. Just about get it all on. That looks dead cool. Definitely need to get some lights in that bottom bit there. Because when it's set like that, it just looks really dark. So if I'm going to end up taking it to a show and displaying it or something, you really want to be able to see. So I think it just needs a couple of lights just in the back section where the villains are in their little holding rooms, and then that'll just add that little bit of light. Maybe pop a couple of lights in the front part here as well, just to give that a bit of something. Who knows? Maybe we'll light the whole kit up eventually, the whole setup again. Maybe, we will see. So more details, more bricks to get. I'm pretty much at a point where I can't really do too much else again. So, but I've carried on with this. I've persevered with this one. That's why there's been a few videos in this one, trying to get everything I can done, and rather than bouncing around different builds. So yeah, got as much of this done as I can now, without needing to get some brick link orders in. So I'll just show it down from that side, up to the top. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it through to the end, it's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the progress and the basement on the supersized Sanctum Sanctorum. If you haven't subscribed yet, it'd be very much appreciated if you would. Drop us a like. Any comments, any ideas, any little Easter eggs, any little things you think would be cool to add on to the build just to improve it, I'm all ears. Please drop me some messages. Look forward to reading through any ideas and things I can change. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.